Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to BnG Games and Videos. I'm B. This is
Line
G.
G. I'm G.
And we also have a very special guest with us today. We've got
Bronan, how's it going?
pretty good, Bronan. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right, man. Yeah, I couldn't be worse. I'm sitting down in my computer area in front of 2 screens and a pretty awesome game, so doesn't get much better than that.
Do you have a BnG game?
No, I wish I did. It'd be awesome if that could be like the old Beavis and Butthead game that came out in the 90s. That'd be awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of BnG's Q&A, in which we turn the question and answer around and ask you, the viewer, a couple of questions, as well as 2 members of our Watch Us Game community. We invited Brad on because last week we had questions for Brad, and Brad was awesome with his answers. So we're bringing Brad from Bronan Games on this week to not only ask a question for the general viewership, but choose his own Watch Us Game member channel. So we're going to change it up a little bit this time around. We're going to actually intersperse the general viewer questions throughout the episode. And we're going to start off with Brad's question first. So Brad, what's your question for the general viewers out there?
My question for the general viewers, for all of you out there, is a very simple one, but I hope that it touches a string in your heart. And that is, what is the most encouraging and uplifting moment that you've ever had in your entire YouTube journey? That's it.
I don't think my heart has strings.
What? Well,
Our heart's supposed to have strings?
why are you asking that?
Because you said I was going to put a string in your heart.
Oh, well, yes.
Like a
no.
piano, like a violin, like pluck.
We can go into great
Emotions.
Yes,
God
he's
damn
playing
it,
into
G.
emotions.
So he's going to reach into my chest cavity with a bow and start playing?
That's the
playing the
fastest
G-
way to your heart, is through your chest. Correct.
Is he going to play my G string?
Yeah, there we go.
Possibly,
See,
if
took
you
that
if you
from me.
invite people to, they might. So I have a question that I actually wanted to point directly at Andy Wood, and my question for you:
Nice.
I know,
Wood.
Wood. I know that you own a comic book store. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm scum. I wish I had a comic book store, man. I just can't. We can't have more than one in our town before it goes broke. Anyway,
They would duel.
the point is, I want to know from you, who do you think would actually win in a cross-universe fight between the Marvel Universe and the DC Universe? Now, I know that it's happened before, but who do you think would win? I want to hear your answer. This is going to be good.
Now, that is a great question for Andy. Andy owns a comic book shop, so if there's anybody who's going to have a good answer on this one, it's definitely going to be Andy Wood.
Which one is Josie and the Pussycats in?
Is
Archie.
I picked the Archie universe.
the Archie universe. That's G's answer. Okay, so G, what's your question for Andy Wood?
Okay, Andy Wood, if that is your real name. My question for you is this. If you were going to have a 1950s nickname, what would it be? So, like, would they call you, like, Soda Pop? Or Bubsy? Patsy? Fonzie? Ralph Mouth?
Okay, all right, okay, you're giving him enough
Cookie
hints on
Cookie.
that.
I was just naming characters.
Cookie
Happy
Cookie.
days.
So, general viewership out there, this is G's question for you.
Okay, G's question. If you could bathe in any type of soft drink, what would it be? I'm thinking me personally, I'm gonna go with maybe Canada Dry Ginger Ale, because it's refreshing, and it'll
non-caffeinated.
It'll sting my butthole.
You gotta wax it first. That's why it'll sting.
Yeah.
I'm getting that done later.
Okay.
Gotta clean it first. Clean the butthole and wax.
I think I'd go with Iron Brew just because, get orange.
It's made from girders.
And it's made from girders. Now we're going to move on to another channel of the Watch Us Game community, and that is Shawntology.
What? Who's that?
Shawntology was our guest star last week, for crying out loud. Why do you always keep forgetting who these people are?
Because my brain is filled with delicious recipes.
And a G-string.
No, that's in my butt.
Shawntology has got her own channel. She's a member of our Watch Us Game community as well. So here's my question for Shawn. Shawn, my question for you is this. What exactly are you studying at university, and how many more years left do you have to complete? That's my question for you. This is G's question.
Okay. This is my question, Shantology. If you were stuck on a desert island for the rest of your life, and you only had a gun with one bullet in it, and 5,000 quarts of rum, how drunk would you get before you killed yourself?
Wow. Wow.
I'm guessing probably around like 15 quarts.
Wow.
By that point, you get pretty emaciated. There's no food to have, and you just
Sure.
Greatest question
Wow.
ever.
That's all of our questions this week. So until next time, I'm B, this is G, this is Bronan, and...
If you're gonna sleep with a Disney princess, which one would you sleep with? I'm just going ahead and I'm gonna say Jasmine.
Because your hair currently looks like that right now.
Well, maybe. But I'm thinking
You look more like Ariel at this moment.
if I sleep with Jasmine, she might bring Genie, and she might bring the rest.
She may come with a dowry, too.
Until next time, I'm B, this is G, this is Bronan, and...
I was wondering, no, hold on, just stay in the line. I want to order 15 George Foreman grills,
Oh, God.
about a quart of lighter fluid,
Oh, jeez.
and 73,000 hot dogs.
And so until next time, I'm Bronan, this is B, and this is G, and...
I'm actually banned from riding jet skis in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm not really going to go into why, but it involved a manatee, a lot of absinthe, and a Coast Guard.
The entire Coast Guard?
All of it.
They were chasing you, weren't they?
And finally, until next time, I'm B, this is G, this is Bronan, and remember, the answer you give may be your own. Take care.
If people had a flipper, it'd be in the taint.